Hi guys, you're welcome back. In today's edition, I'll quickly show you the easiest way of making a tube dress. So as usual, these are four lines: the half length line, the under bust line, then the upper bust line. Then your bust line, you are going to divide your breast design into two. You mark, then remove half from what you have there. You mark on your under bust line and the half length line. Then measure your shoulder divided by two. You mark, adding little allowance for the sewing. And then this measure 3.5 inches downward and you connect. That is the center front. Then the side back, 2 inches on your under bust and the half length and on the upper bust to give you the bust cuff. So now you are going to cut it out and place the center front right next to the side front to get your body's measurement. So bust measurement divided by 4 now, plus the 2 inches seam allowance. You are going to do the same thing on the round on the bust and on the waist too. So now armhole 7 inches, then just curve to get your armhole. I don't think this should be a problem for us now. So after cutting out, the next thing we're going to do now is try to get the back. So you're going to place the front bodies on the remaining fabric like this, leaving 2 inches behind for the zip allowance. So now this upper part is going to be equal. The back doesn't necessarily have to be higher than the front because it's going to be a tube dress, so we're still going to cut them off. So try to get it back like this. You open up these bust parts, they just follow the shape of the front, the center front. So automatically you've gotten the center back and the side back. So because of the slope at the back, so I'm just going to trim off small out of the side front, side back and the center back to have little space there. So after joining together, that will serve the purpose of that slope at the back. So it's gonna be like this. That's that about the upper part. So you're going to place it on the fabric to cut the main fabric out. You know, the fabric has a nice pattern, so it comes out this way. So I've already joined the upper part and I've already ironed it thoroughly. So now I'm trying to get the down part. So for you not to get confused, I only place this upper part now right beside the down part to get the down part. So from the shoulder now to this line is 25 inches, which is the hip line. From the shoulder, getting the hip line is 25 inches, which is this. So now you are going to take your hip measurement on that line, divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. So this part now serves as waistline automatically. So now don't forget to get the knee part. Now you are going to minus 6 inches from the hip measurement divided by 4, then plus 2 inches seam allowance. So now this is the down part. This is the length of the dress. So now you can take off these upper parts. Now to get the back bodies of the down part, on the hip line I'm just going to take 2.5 inches, on the waistline 2 inches, then on the knee line 2 inches. The purpose of that half inch I added on the hip line is because of the butt at the back, just to create little space. Then this part I'm going to take 1 inch, that is for the dart at the back. So this is it. So I'm going to cut together with the lining, cut the same thing on the lining, you turn it. So now I want to trim off the upper part. So this is what the back is going to look like. It's going to have a very low back, then with ropes across each other. So now I'm taking 6 inches downward. That is going to be the depth of the neckline. Then this is my armhole. Don't forget 7 inches. I've already trimmed out the armhole. So now I'm just going to cut from that 6 inches down to the armhole, as you can see, like this, both the front and back. Cutting this off now automatically has formed our tube already. So now I'm trying to cut the back neck. That is what I want to do now. So to get my accurate measurement, so let me try to indicate my zip allowance. After indicating the zip allowance, and then from that point that I marked from, they are just going to measure 3 inches. Then like this, 2 inches. Then you are going to curve. Make sure your curve leads directly to like 7 inches. At this upper part, make it 7 inches. Though depending on how wide you want it, but I made my own 7 inches. So you're going to cut it off this way. So after cutting it off, this is what you're going to have. Don't forget you are going to create some holes at the side. That is where the rope will go through. So now you're going to turn with the lining, both the upper parts and the down part, the front and the back bodies. You turn everything up with lining. Then you join them together. I will show you when I'm done with that. So after turning it with lining and joining together, this is what I have. If you look at the back part, you see I've already created space for the rope, 33 from both sides. So now I want to take my final measurement. So placing the front body on the back bodies. So now I want to take my bust, under bust to waist, hip on the down part. That is the knee measurement. If you check this back part, see I extended the measurement that's beyond this front body. It is for the butt. The purpose of that butt, you see, it's not straight at that part. Then this down part, you're just going to measure 7 inches. That is going to be for the slit, so that it will enable free movement. So after that, you can see the slit at the back. After joining, you can see I've already fixed the rope across each other. You see, very easy, very easy. You can create anything to pass your ropes. Just make sure the ropes get across each other. It can be in any form. As you can see, this is the front body. Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in my next video.